What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the boxing clinic. You dig? One time for the one time. Shout out to the LDBC. And we back on that boxing grind. You dig? It's really the big first hard opening day for American football. For my UK fans, and football for my American boys. And it's quiet down the page unless something catastrophic happens. Like when I did a video on Adrian Broner just knocked out old boy on the strip, and could be the beginning of the end for him. But might do some NFL content today, some game reviews. But the interview with Jim Lampley is making its way around, where he said Floyd Mayweather should fight a woman. I'm not gonna comment and do a video on that. I'm not gonna give him no shine. But how can somebody that got a domestic violence charge on himself, criticize somebody else? He shouldn't be saying shit on the domestic violence end. He knows his career is on his way to the end, with AT&T potentially buying HBO and maybe scrapping boxing altogether. And he know talking that shit to Floyd, he can't go to HBO. And he ain't taking Teddy Atlas or the other guy job on ESPN. So he better find something else to do with his job. Instead about worry about Floyd. But also he said that Andre Ward told him that he really believes he can beat Anthony Joshua. And if they care for Andre Ward in any way, man, they just tell him retire, man. If you gotta, this is my opinion here. If you just moved up to light heavyweight, you did like 4 fights there, or whatever he did there. If you feel like you can't work with the other fighters because they were Al Heyman, and you feel like you can't make a deal with Tony Bellew, and he says he only won big fight, and you feel like you got to jump up to heavyweight to fight a guy who came in about 250 plus, and not just fat flabby guy. This guy's rock solid, chiseled, strong as an ox, wide. And if you feel like your career's at the point where you got to reach reach 30, 40 pounds, and then 50 more pounds, you giving up against Anthony Joshua just to get a big fight, it's just time to retire, man. For him, it's just time to go. If you feel like you can't, make a fight with Tony Bellew, which was a, stretch, going up to cruiserweight for him, because, his power, even though he got a knockout over Kovalev, his power wasn't nothing, scintillating at light heavyweight. And cruiserweight, I believe he would beat Tony Bellew. Tony Bellew really ain't shit in my opinion. But the other cruiserweights, man, they can, like Usyk, I don't know, man. I don't know. But jumping, and that's a stretch, him going to cruiserweight and jumping up to heavyweight to challenge, one of the biggest, strongest, hardest punching heavyweights that we've seen in a minute. Nah, dog. Just give it up. Just retire. The game don't love nobody. Because what's gonna happen to you, man? You ain't gonna like it, man. That's just crazy, man. That his trainer is even talking like that. Do he really care for Andre Ward, man? No way Andre Ward goes up there and beat Joshua. Joshua's too wide, man. Even if he can use his feet, and try to outbox and move Joshua, he's just too wide. He punches too hard. He's giving up with Andre Ward 6 foot. Joshua's 6'5". I mean, man, come on now, man. But in a world that he living in the Twilight Zone, if he goes up there and beat Anthony Joshua, or beat Bellew first, or just beat Anthony Joshua, man, you gotta give him the GOAT status, man. He number one ever. He the GOAT, man. I don't care. I know that I was killing Anthony Joshua, but a guy that moved up from 168 pounds, who started his career like 164, 163 pounds, close to middleweight, jumps up, 40 plus pounds, then another 50 plus pounds he giving up. That's almost 90 that's 90 pounds. And he didn't do what he wouldn't have done what Roy Jones did, is pick that guy. Ward is moving up to, fight the guy at heavyweight that y'all say he is. And as much as they discredit what Ward does, they couldn't discredit that win, But at the end of the day, man, if he feel like, he can't get a fight with Adonis Stevenson, Badou Jack, because of the relationship with Al Heyman and the things going on with Jay-Z and James Prince and Floyd Mayweather had beef from back in the day when he used to manage them. If you feel like you ain't got nowhere to move and you can't make a fight at cruiserweight, just hang it up, man. Just hang it up, unless you're going to accommodate to try to fight Triple G and move down, But other than that, just hang it up. That's just my opinion on that. And why not? Even if he was going there with Deontay Wilder, I wouldn't like his chances, man. Even with Joseph Parker, I still wouldn't like his chances. People act like Joseph Parker is a bum. I know he shows you a bum. He got a lot of potential. He got skill. He just can't put it together, and that's his fault. But for Andre Ward, he reaching for the motherfucking Pluto is what he reaching for. He ain't reaching for the stars. He ain't reaching for the sun. He ain't reaching for Mars. He reaching for Pluto. And if they care about him, man, they won't let him take this fight, man. You know, just tell him to retire. You got a career after boxing. Pretty sure you made some smart investments. James Prince is a smart businessman. You got a job on HBO. You got a job at ESPN if you want it. You know, just don't do it, man, because you know that's permanent brain damage for him, man, and body damage. That's shit that he couldn't recover from. He really can get hurt in that fight. And if they care about him, man, they're not gonna let him take that fight, man. You know, I know he believes it, but do he really believe it? You know, is it for the money? But it is what it is. Let me know what y'all think. We gone.